Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hello, Theo. Hello, Theo. I'm doing a hyper-realistic drawing in pencil of a portrait. Hello, Icons. Icons. Welcome, guys, to my channel. Thank you so much. And thank you for commenting. I want to draw and then watch the Oklahoma City basketball. Yeah, that is possible. You just have to join my live or watch the ones I already streamed. It's all on my timeline. You can check it out on my videos in the live section. Yeah. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't learn how to draw, even when you're grown. Whether you're an adult or, I mean, if you didn't used to draw when you was a kid. So, I'm so sorry, man. But then it's always possible. You can always learn how to draw the right way, watching other artists. You understand? Yeah. And it gets easier as you practice. So you gotta keep practicing.
And interminable delay. Nick, your clothes are going out of style.
They've been out of style. They have to knock a little dust off of them now.
Yeah, I am.
And now we have to have a conversation with Musa.
Aren't you?
After review, defender Wallace makes legal contact to the ball, and there is no illegal contact involved in the play. As a result, the ruling on the floor will be overturned to a no call. Per imminent possession, play will resume.
Where did I meet you?
Throw in the backcourt on the sideline with 24 on the shot clock. The challenge is successful, and Oklahoma City will retain their timeout in this situation.
That's country.
We've had our two mandatories.
Why is that?
They get the timeout back, and they get their challenge back. With a 14-point lead, 2:22 to play.
That's country. So I'm going to do the left side and then I'll do the right side later.
Under moving, down to 5 on the shot clock. Catch two for Williams. Rebound Mitchell. And SGA coughs it up. Contact down the sideline. And the ball is going to belong. Oklahoma City. I think Ray Acosta's going to come in here with some better information. It will be a land ball. Well, I think he dribbled it off his foot, didn't he? Yes, he did. And then we have Coach Barnheiser. Stumbling, bumbling, and bubbling here. A lot of contact, that's for sure. Look, tripped up. Hawks get the ball. Kennard. Mason Newell. What a stroke. That's his third three tonight.
Hey, love what I'm seeing.
If the Hawks can just put it together defensively, slow us down just a little bit, work themselves back into this game.
I cannot believe the Big just kicked the ball back out when he had a wide open layup.
30
A lot of
for
these,
the MVP.
I don't understand a lot of these bigs. I mean, you get all the way to the basket and you kick it out.
94-80. Luke Kennard lost the handle. Team it up. A.J. Mitchell. Back-to-back threes, and the Thunder go up 17.
Unfortunate there.
Trey behind the back, and Yeka. Here's Newell. And Ace is going to be called for the foul on the push. We're down to 32.5 here in the third period. $97-80.
I'll tell you what, that was just a determined play there. He went right to the chest of Asa Newell and got a nice little hook shot.
Wallace stops the proceedings with the foul on Trae Young. We've been waiting to send it over to the fast break, fellas. Matt and Brian, it's going to slow to a crawl. So it won't be a fast break. They're just going to walk it up.
Yeah, well, hey, so whatever works.
Dyson Daniels can't hit the runner. Out of bounds. Poked out by Daniels.
And Oklahoma has a ton of time.
Dyson just 2 of
Hello.
6.
Welcome to my channel.
Chris Youngblood checks in. Well, we remember Chris with that great Kennesaw State run a few years back. 99-80. Mitchell. Hawks. Trey's going to heave one, but after the buzzer, and that will be the third quarter. At long last, it's time for fast break. Let's send it over to the fellas.
By Georgia Natural Gas, G&G keeps it simple with great rates and reliable service. Back upstairs at State Farm Arena, Matt Weiner with Brian Oliver, a 19-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Nikhil Alexander-Walker still finding his way here in Atlanta, leads the way to 17 for the Hawks.
Yeah, but I like what he's been doing, though, man, because this is the guy that when we got him, you knew about him being a wing defender and a guy that can knock down a three-pointer. But his playmaking ability and being able to put the ball on the floor, love what he's been able to do in his first 3 quarters. Give the Hawks an opportunity to have another score. But the thing is that it's the defense, the turnovers that's really hurt us. And when you look at what he's been able to do, a little bit of a rinse and repeat from last night. Spots up well in that corner, knocks down that 3, gets out into transition, and is able to finish with that offhand and get it downhill. And then again, it's someone that's going to run hard, is going to do a good job of being able to cut, and the acrobatic finish around the rim. He's going to have a great year if he stays healthy because Trae Young is going to find his ability to knock down the 3, mid-range, is a very good 3-level type of scorer. Love what he's doing. Hawks still have to get one more swing at this thing down by 19. First 5 minutes up 4.
A 19-point deficit against the champs on the second night of a back-to-back. That is a tall order. Got to get some stops to make that happen. OKC still over 51% shooting right now with the fourth quarter to come. Fourth quarter coming up next. First, a word from G&G.
It's a frightening time of year, especially when you're shopping for natural gas. So get our lowest rate of the year. Because these days, simple is just what you need.
Thank gentlemen. And meanwhile, inside State Farm Arena, the party never stops, no matter what the score. 99-80 is the Thunder, and Hawks come back out onto the floor here, but this is the place to be. We have the best of both worlds, NBA
Hello.
and the best party in town.
Oh, absolutely. What better city than Atlanta? You want to come and have a good time, this is the place. And Bob, I tell you, I'm looking at points in the paint, and this is really glaring. It's 42 to 26. Got to get better there, like right now.
As Brian Albert mentioned, these first 5 minutes, see if the Hawks can give themselves a chance. And this is a machine, this Oklahoma City Thunder team.
It is.
They're missing some key pieces tonight. Matters not. Feet. Arnstein rebounds. Look at the guys on the bench. Jalen Williams, SGA getting a breather. Spray's getting ready to come back in for the Hawks. Arnstein. Mitchell to Dort. Who's got it? Here come the Hawks from Keaton Wallace.
Dort was trying to get the contact instead of finishing the play.
Ace and Newell.
Again, he checked.
I knew that was coming.
And he deserves that one.
99-80. Arnstein short. Rebound Newell.
And you can't shoot a 2-footer, 1-foot. You can't do it.
9 points, 5 rebounds in 14 minutes for Ace and Newell.
Shoot that all day and twice on Sunday. He ain't gonna make a high percentage of those.
Poked away. Chet Holmgren trying to return. Look out, contact with Onyeka. He didn't
I
want
think I've got oil on the paper.
Chet Holmgren to posterize him on a potential dunk. Foul on Okongwu is number 4. Holmgren gets a couple of free throws.
Well, he did try. I mean, he actually tried to hold him up when he fell. So that's a good foul.
Now let's pause for this word from Zaxby.
Tacos, Zaxby's, you know, he's got the sauce.
From the free throw line.
A 24-point, 10-rebound night. And you're right, Nick, all 7 at the line have gone in. Second shot. And they're going to wave it off. And a lane violation has been called against Oklahoma City. Thunder come away with it.
Yeah, it's going to stay on his end. You saw Chet going to the offensive glass and got grabbed.
And it's on Asa Newell. This is the play a moment ago. See Asa flipping it away, then stealing it. And winding up with a big two-hander. American Home Shield. Reliable coverage. Asa. Impressive. The minutes he's been given this evening. A.J. Mitchell.
I tell you what, solid. Boy, that was a great drive. You know, he cut him off, going to his right, switched up to his left, got all the way to the bucket.
Big Graphite. Duel the offensive rebound. Poked away by Mitchell and out of bounds. Boy, A.J. Mitchell.
Oh, he's all over the place.
Playing well.
Yeah.
His second year. His dad was a great player. Barry up in the Tidewater area of Virginia. Went to First Colonial High School in Virginia Beach and then played in town at Norfolk State. Nicely done off the glass by Trey Young. 104-84.
When you talk about Mitchell, he had 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 14 points.
That's the way he's played this week. He's been terrific. At 26 against the Pacers. Defensive 3-second call here on the Hawks. When Snyder and the staff trying to put the pieces back together. Have to think where we were Wednesday when we came to the arena for opening night. What we've seen in the next 4 days. You just never know how this thing is going to break.
It's going to break, and that's why, you know, you always tell you guys, let's keep playing, and don't look at the scoreboard. Anything can happen.
To lose 3 starters for the world champs is a tough fate.
You always have to keep your hands clean when you're drawing. Right here, this max you're saying is oil max.
It's a problem. Over 26 and 11.
Oil stains from my hand.
Here's the duel. Tap to the wing. Guess who? A.J. Mitchell. Lou George had a relatively quiet night tonight.
Ray hadn't had a really had to do too much. You know, the supporting cast has definitely stepped up.
Second foul on Trey. Shot out of bounds here for the Thunder. Visitors up by 22. Wiggins gives Holmgren on the lob. And that's going to be basket interference on OKC.
It was a wonderfully executed play, but I don't think he got up high enough. The referee had to tend to throw the ball down.
Third 3 tonight for Big Krejci. Make that his second 3 for 10. 106-87. Hold on for Mitchell.
Hello, Maxwell.
Trey to the trailing Big Krejci. Bounce across. McKeel. No.
There was a good opportunity there. They got a good open shot. And this Oklahoma team, man, they just come at you in different ways.
Mitchell gets right to the glass, tapped out by Hart.
He's a very close, very dear person to me, you know.
These guys are something else. 109-87.
Thanks for asking. Trying to get it as realistic as possible.
Again, has been a problem for the Hawks.
So impressed the way they protect the paint. We got a foul on B. And with it a timeout. 6:32 to go. Fourth quarter. Thunder up 22.
Observe the weak downslope. T-Rex waterproof and Graphite sensors and goes in for the fix. Stretching further and conforming better than its duct tape ancestors. Even in water. For every fix, T-Rex can.
embrace me, and I try my hardest to get better and better every single year to go out there and win games for them and put on the show because they work extremely hard for those tickets. I just wanted to be active in the Philly community as well because I know my grandmother, her biggest wish, for me was like, I want you to be somebody who, people can rely on, people can actually reach out and touch and feel like that's bond to.
If you're watching live, please like the live. It helps a lot. Thank you.
You hear chatter, because like there was so much, there's still so much unknown. What can he be? What can this team be? Is he good enough? Is the team good enough? I think that's more motivating than anything else. And then for us, it's like it's right there for the taking. I don't think we have any fear. I think that's what makes it fun because nothing's given, it's all earned.
He's just alone. He is a handful. Right that wrist. Mission for three. Doing this. He tracks it down and throws it down. Defensive pressure there. Now the Mitchell's not going to stop.
Welcome back to Atlanta, where the Thunder currently lead the Hawks 109-87. Welcome back courtside here at State Farm Arena. I'm Madison Hawk. If you're the Hawks, you have to be pretty happy with the way your rookie Ethan Newell has played the last 2 nights. Right now he has 11 points. He's gone 3 for 5 from deep, but it's his first time making his debut right here in this arena. And for him, this moment means everything because he grew up as an Atlanta Hawks fan, but he didn't have quite as good of a view as he has right now down on the court. He sat up in the nosebleed section, and he told me he was just so excited to even be able to be in this arena that he didn't even care where the view was. His dad's here tonight as well, and guys, I think you might recognize this jersey that Ethan Newell grew up wearing. I think it might be the one and only Dominique Wilkins jersey. I don't know, I need to get myself one of those as well, but such a cool story that he has now been able to come out and make his debut and play so well tonight, guys.
That's special. That lets you know either you don't feel too old or you really are old. But that's a pleasure and an honor to see guys like that, pay tribute like that, man. So, I think he's a wonderful kid. Always said that from day one. And wish him nothing but the best here in Atlanta.
And you're right, getting a chance to make that home debut, that's only a one-time thing.
The one thing I said to him, and I said this to him a couple of days ago, I said, always stay ready, always stay focused, and be prepared, because you never know when your number be called. I said, and it's going to get called. I said, believe me, the time will come. He gets in the game in Orlando, it's 2 big buckets that helped them win that game. So I looked at him after the game, and he smiled. I said, see, I told you. Couldn't be more happy for him.
Terrific family, and he's got a chance to be an impact player down the road here for this Hawks team. Thank you, Madison. Trae Young for 3. 15, 111 to 90. Wallace and out of bounds. I would say the Hawks poked it away. Halfway through this 4th quarter. Under Hawks cruise control right now. Hawks trying desperately to get back in the game, but as it take plays like that, many more of them. Good knocked away by Nikhil. Trae for 3. 10. No. And the rebound, OKC. Gotta convert those.
Yeah, especially when you get a big turnover like that.
Big stumble. Over it goes up. Oh, he left it short. Follow is good. And a foul on Hartenstein.
Well, again, we've been talking about that.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel.
Stay on that offensive glass.
Isaiah with the follow. And the foul is on Ethan Newell. That would be his 5th. They just throw so much size at you when they play these two big guys together.
And Hartenstein has put together a heck of a night. 10 rebounds, 14 points, possible 15 here, or not.
113.90 with 5:25 to play. Behind the back bounce. And a blocking foul charged to A.J. Mitchell.
Well, you probably won't see Shea Alexander the rest of the night with such a large lead with only 5 minutes to go.
He scored 30 points tonight in 29 minutes.
And look at his shooting percentage tonight. He was 12 of 17 from the floor.
Okay. Deep shot an air ball, and Asa tapped it out. Wiggins. Okay. Up there to battle. Pete Wallace and Jacob Toppin coming into the game. Our Navy Federal Credit Union on a mission tonight. Focuses in on Nikhil Alexander Walker. 17 points, 3 threes. Last night, struggled with that shot, but not tonight. No. Good night indeed for Alexander Walker. A timeout on the floor with 4:46 to play in our ball game. It's OKC 113, Atlanta 90.
There's hearing about it, and then there's being there with Platinum. There's nothing like feeling the rush of adrenaline up close. And being able to see the game from here and enjoy the match from here. There's nothing like making memories with the ones who matter most. And being able to say I was there, and there. With exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide. There's nothing like Platinum.
NBA fans don't just watch the game, they live it. So stream up the courtside with NBA League Pass. Your ticket to all the action. Watch your favorite team shine with the league's brightest stars and rising stars at the same time, multi-view on your favorite device. And go deeper than ever before with all the stats and insights you want, all in one place. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games and the drama that comes with it. If it happens on the court, it's happening on NBA League Pass.
Have a great day. Here we go. Here we go.
The anticipation, the excitement building.
It is time. The waiting is over.
Basketball has returned.
All in.
Basketball is back. Every man and woman and child on their feet. That was saucy. Get out the way. This is great.
It's been a long off season. It's over. Here we go. Atlanta Hawks basketball is brought to you by Georgia Drive Chevy. Visit your local Chevy dealer. By Racetrack. And by the Governor's Office of Highway Safety. Drive sober or get pulled over. A future ATL dancer. 113.90. Welcome back to State Farm Marine, everybody. We've got 4:40 left. The champs just too much for the Hawks tonight. As depleted as this Atlanta roster is at the current time. And they make you pay for every mistake. Nate Krejci
And they defend too.
Oh, and second unit guys just as tough as the first. Peter Wallace. That's one thing the championship ball clubs have. They make such a high standard for themselves for performance. You know, everybody plays defense. Off the high glass, no, for Youngblood.
And they got, like you said, they have so many people that they can throw at you.
Toppin connects. Jacob Toppin. A two-way
Hello,
contest
Ellie.
for the Hawks. In his first activity of the season.
It's a very dear
32.
person, you know.
First Youngblood, he connects.
Thank you for asking.
They've won nights
She's
so
so
far.
dear to me.
Got some open looks.
There were 3:15 left in this game.
Hello, Ellie. How are you?
Hawks getting some more minutes for Asa Newell. He's played 22 minutes tonight. Wallace. OKC with the ball. This is Jang.
If you like my art, kindly like the live.
Trying to get to the basket. They're trying to get in the books here.
B carries a long three. Breaks it out with 13.
I'm okay. Struggling with a cold.
Hawks kick off a 4-game road trip on Monday night against the Bulls in Chicago. Turnover here.
That's another situation I was talking about, Bob, where you got a big under the basket, right under the basket, and you throw it out. Unbelievable.
Newell takes it away from Williams.
Yeah, and not a strong rebounder as well.
Shot clock's down to 1. Air ball. And that's out of bounds.
But so often, I'm trying to figure, is that taught? When you get the ball in the basket as a big, do you kick it out? What's wrong with a shooter, especially at this point in the game? Just lay it up.
Right. Stay tuned for Hawks Live, fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. That's coming up next. Brandon Carlson, the 7-footer, University of Utah, checks into the game. Hawks get Caleb Houston in. Number 33, the former Orlando sharpshooter. Out of the Hawks. And Youngblood puts it in, but there will be a foul on Keegan Wallace coming. And this will get Chris Youngblood to the foul line. Just wanted to mention we talked earlier about Chris Youngblood being on that 23 Kennesaw State team that made it to the NCAAs, and of course was coached by the late Amir Abdur-Rahim. Chris followed down to play at South Florida. But as I was going back over the notes today, you know, it was 1 year ago yesterday that Amir passed. Yeah. And just all the family, for Sharif is such a dear friend of ours, and the entire family just wanted to say we were thinking about you.
You know, you never know what you're missing to the family. You know, great people like that you build a relationship with, and they've done great things in this league, man, and in college. So I always want to take your hat off to those kind of people.
115-95 is our score. Wallace from 14. So on to the Windy City. The Hawks will play the Bulls, the Nets, the Pacers, and the Cavaliers on the trip.
Hello guys, if you're watching and you like my art, kindly like the live.
Who's got the sauce?
It helps a lot.
The Bulls won tonight. See our old buddy Kevin Hurd. Yes, seen him in a while. That'll be Monday night in Chicago to kick things off.
Well, you know, he went from a very warm environment to chilling cold. I wonder how he's going to react when it gets really cold.
Quinn Snyder, he warned everybody about this schedule. These first 2 weeks, Nick, are brutal.
Yes.
So it makes last night's win so important. Get that first one under your belt. You know, if you're heading on a road trip 0-3, that'd be tough.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big win in Orlando, and the Hawks really needed that after the game they had at home this season opener. They wanted to kind of have some revenge there, and they got that. But this team here tonight is a different type of team.
And, you know, people have great expectations for the Hawks, as do we. But, folks, it's a process.
Yes.
I was looking back at Indiana. Do you know what the Pacers' record was last year after 25 games? 10 and 15.
That's right. They were 10 and 15. But
they go to the finals. I mean, it's just, it takes time.
Yeah, you got to give time.
New guys, and now you throw injuries on top of it.
You got to give it time to develop. You know, and what you want to do in the early season, yeah, you want to steal games if you know teams are not totally ready to go full tilt. So you want to get those games, but if it doesn't happen, you can't panic. Right? It's a long season, and so it's going to be spurts during the season when you have some bad games, you have some great games. I'd rather lose a few games early than to lose key games later down the road.
Got to have JJ back, that's for sure. We showed him on the bench. He is such. He does so much for this team. It's not just the scoring, the rebounding, the ball handling. Chance to take it on his full speed and the defense.
Well, he's a complete player.
He's got to have that young man. 117-97. Okay, he's feeling better. Saw him shoot around yesterday in Orlando. Maybe he was going to play, then got to work and taking him out. He was under the weather. Whoa, look out! As Dante gets tackled up and everybody rushes in. He and Jalen Williams. One thing about him, Mr. Infali Dante, he will not back down.
And he is a large individual. You might not want to get huffy and puffy with this guy.
And there you see the scrap, and both guys go down.
The rest was like, come on, let's go. Let's finish this game here.
There's 26 seconds remaining. A free throw coming. The foul was called on Jalen Williams. Dante will shoot. This is his second NBA season. Got the cost with the Rockets last year. 117-100. So the two are matched up. Dante's got his hand on his hip, and Mark Lindsay says, "Will you knock it off?" Just let the game in, fellas. They take the shot clock violation at 1.5. And the Thunder will leave town with a 117-100 win. And OKC remains unbeaten. They go to 3-0. As the teams come together at midcourt. And we'll take a final break and then set you up for postgame. That's all coming up right here on FanDuel Sports Network. Our final score tonight, Oklahoma City 117 and Atlanta Hawks 100. Back right after this.
This is the most rewarding moment in painting when the frog tape comes off. When it's best-in-class paint blot technology creates paint lines so sharp, you'll have hard-to-please clients leaving 5-star reviews. Frog Tape, when it matters most.
I don't know why you're going to hike up LeBron James. Too live! Too live! Get him up! Get him up! Get him up! Get him up! Hot down! I got one here for you! See it? Nothing here! Go low! Go low! Eastman wanted that, would not fall. Well, that's another thing about Coach T.I. He's trying to figure out what units work best together. How do they fit together? And they're still quite literally in a data collecting mode.
You would like to, while you're in this mode, still be able to pull out victories. And they've done that in the first game at least.
One more from Eastman and a Rock Fisher sideline report. Well, I mean, a lot of the numbers that were pointed out tonight have been on the defensive end. A lot of them have been on the defensive end. They're rightfully so, but a couple of numbers that really stand out to me offensively. 25 assists on 36 made baskets tonight. That's a season high for the Grizzlies. They had 29 the other night in the Miami Heat game, which was a blowout, but 25 very important tonight. And also 3 turnovers in this game for the Grizzlies that had led to just 4 points. The Grizzlies had 37 turnovers in the first 2 games. Landale underneath, ball loose. Here's Conchar on the pickup. Wells for 3. Rebound, Jarrett Walker. This was an Indiana team. E. Smith knocks down the 3. This was an Indiana team last year. Pretty good at forcing turnovers. Shot clock is off, 101-84.
The Grizzlies would like to take the last shot. Kick ball.
Ball, 7:49 remaining.
Don't allow the Pacers to get any shot to finish his third quarters. At this point, you're talking about a +9 here in his third quarter for the Grizzlies on the scoreboard. If there's no one to score.
Caldwell Pope. Foul. And go to the line for 2. Obi Toppin with his 4th foul. Let's put a footnote on this. The list of Grizzlies with 20-plus points within their first 3 career games. Cedric Howard joins a group that includes Shane Battier, Gordon Garicek, Drew Gooden, Rudy Gay, Jaren Jackson Jr., and John Moran.
Gordon Garicek. That's my old teammate. Well, I guess what Drew Gooden is my old teammate too.
You got a lot of old teammates.
Shane Battier was supposed to be going on down the list.
Cedric Howard comes back in, Landale out. Howard, 20 points. He is +20. So is John Conchar. Caldwell Pope knocks down the free throw. 103-84. 5.3 remaining. Walker, Toppin, a 3. Good if it goes. Yeah, great look at it against the defense. Contagious Caldwell Pope. 3 in the books here in Memphis. 103-84 to the home team. Trying to win a 5th consecutive game in this building against the Indiana Pacers. Throughout the history of this series, the home team has dominated. Cedric Howard putting up a 15-point third quarter to put the Grizzlies up 19 heading to the 4th quarter.
Really nice.
He's getting in the middle of that, but he did. So they're taking a look, checking it twice. Gonna find out.
Joker was nodding or not. Is that knowing these guys, I think they'll probably call this a flagrant on Joker. His third foul, nonetheless.
again, I wonder if he challenged and said it was an offensive foul before the foul. If they can even go back that far. They've been banging and popping each other. Remember, they got earlier in the game. That was nothing before the drive. Remember that offense, Joker, I think his first or second foul. They were both bumping each other too.
That's also Iguodala, number 11. The young center we told you about.
The contact on this play has wind up, impact, and follow through. Thus, we're upgrading to a favored one. They would shoot 2 shots, and the shot clock would go to 24, and they would get the ball free throw line extended.
All right. So, another foul for Nikola Jokic, as Scott pointed out, third personal. Joker. Also is at the line. Gordon continues to lobby. Scott.
Are you surprised though how much confidence David has leaving Joker out there?
A little surprised, yes. Ball range, screen is no good. Jokic has the rebound. What about taking a shot from back there? But didn't. Usher Brown open for a moment. Instead, backward with a miss. Drops it home. 55-45. And there's another foul on Iguodala. So Jamal Murray is going to check back in now. 3 fouls on Iguodala. There's Murray. Bruce Brown goes out. Brown playing hard, playing well. 6 points in his 11 minutes.
And Joker's first shots of the game.
And Jokic takes a practice shot.
That's twice the ball has gotten to the shooter and the officials have come back and taken it.
Jokic is on the board, folks. His first point and the night. And Murray.
I just watched Joker. You know what he does? You know what Dwayne Free does? Goes down and looks at their bench. He's waiting for a play call. He's going to tell them what they're supposed to do if in fact he can pick up a play call.
Jokic gets a couple there. Grayson Allen with us. The Nuggets lead by 12.
This doesn't feel smooth game right now. A lot of physicality.
Now Richards will check back in.
Brooks doing a good job of selling it.
Oh my, that's just brutal. That is. Jokic kind of rolling on the center field here. All range 3 is good by Dylan Brooks. 57 before you. Brooks did shoot 40% from 3 last season. Set up Murray, they brought it to him. Murray and me put it on a no! Going after it, couldn't find it.
He's going to come down with that.
Stopping the ball. Booker and Jokic Just a great steal. Third steal for Joker. He still hasn't taken a shot attempt. Still hasn't taken a shot attempt, and yet he's got 3 steals, 8 assists, 6 boards. They'd up the foul margin. Maybe you can get a triple-double that way.
Maybe. Knocks it in. 34%. 53 a year ago. Here comes Tim Hardaway.
Hello guys, if you haven't subscribed already, kindly do so, and thank you for watching.
Very closely last night, or Thursday night, I should say.
I was probably as excited about him as any of their new acquisitions. I thought the fan base really slept on Hardaway Jr. when they picked him up.
59-48. This is down the whole table to Monroe and Hooker. Knifing through the Nuggets defense. Christian Brown on the run. Give it to Brown. Is at ramming speed. Nuggets have 6 dunks tonight if you're paying attention out there. Brooks.
Brooks is hot now, and Christian is cheating too much for the help. That's how we recognize, okay, now he's hot. Now you got to change up how you're playing him a little bit.
Good idea. Murray dribbles into traffic. Christian Brown dribble drive. Give to Yoke. First field goal attempt is good.
It should have been an and 1. He got hit by O'Neal. And then Richards with the goaltend.
Lots of contact there. Get up. 25 minutes of halftime. Nuggets by 10. Something here. 2 variety grabs. Swing the corner. Goes off the mark. It's going to be Nuggets basketball. And the timeout charge to the Denver Nuggets. 2:11 to go till halftime. Nuggets by 10.
A Purple Heart, Air Medal, and Distinguished Flying Cross for Valor. While serving in Vietnam, he joined the 25th Division as a helicopter door cutter, and he was seriously injured in the line of duty, but he never faltered. He was able to save his fellow crew members while identifying an enemy stronghold. John currently lives and are the friends of his wife, daughter, son-in-law, and grandson. King Soopers is presenting him with a Nuggets prize pack and including a gift card.
Denver Nuggets basketball on Altitude Sports, brought to you by your local Ford stores. Ready, set, forward. By HCA Health One, dedicated to the health and well-being of our community. Creating a healthier tomorrow. Visit HCAHealth1.com. And by Bet365. Whatever the moment, it's never worth it. Bet365.
Tim Hardaway Jr. I mentioned that his dad, one of the all-time greats. There is Tim Hardaway Sr. relaxing in the loge. Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings and Katie Wingy. In a pretty competitive game so far. That's having trouble getting the ball in. Jokic has it. It's a good pressure on him. Jokic to Gordon. 360 spin. Very good. The pass was a little bit slow getting there, but he really burned it.
The cat's okay.
That is a #1 highlight on SportsCenter tonight. For 10 points, Larry Gordon.
Second time Denver's going to get caught with a foul. So we watch this highlight. What a great screen by Murray. Just put it out there. It's an easy pass because you know you'll get it. And Gordon said, let me do a little something pretty with it.
So at the free throw line is Royce O'Neal. The foul is on Hardaway Jr. They want some shimmy and shaking.
Get Tim Hardaway over the top of Mitchell. Second time Denver's got caught. That's the second participant, right? Yeah, I get caught. I'm going to bump you back, but now all of a sudden I get caught. You got to be careful being that second guy.
The 65 to 54 are scored. 90 seconds to go till halftime. And Jokic will pop it out. For free. Yes!
That's 10 assists for Colin Jokic.
Gordon, 13 first half points. Nuggets up the lead up to 14. That is the biggest of the night.
Murray tempted to hit the baseline. There's a kick right there. Spencer Jones getting back in, back-to-back games.
They'll take Jokic out. Jokic 10 assists in 15 minutes. 6 rebounds. Spencer Jones getting a look at Booker. That's good defense. Really good defense.
I tell you what, Spencer Jones. Wow, they love him. I was told by this summer, the coach said, don't be surprised if he makes this team. They love what he does. Big minutes in that Golden State game and comes in with a pretty good stop on an all-star. Good stop, boom, boom, boom.
We mentioned the 10 Jokic assists, leading to 22 points. With 8 times wrong. Great news, though. Nuggets are only off to that once. Jokic. Walks over for three. And he gets it.
Say love him.
Got right into it, Jamal Murray. 71-54. Impressive display here by Denver. Jokic has it. Nuggets on the run. 16 seconds to go. Great contact to Jokic, no call.
KBO don't mind Joker getting beat up a little bit.
8 seconds to go. What kind of heave we got? Christian Brown's going to be open here for the season. Murray! And Jokic tried to tip it in, could not, and that is the end of the first half. Here at Ball Arena, fans are standing. The Denver Nuggets looking good. They lead 71-54 at the half. So that will do it. Stick around for the First Bank halftime report. Vic, Ans, and Dempsey coming your way.
recycle 3 million aluminum cups, cans, and bottles this season. Every cup, can, and bottle that you recycle helps us get closer to our goal. All aluminum, all in. All right, Nuggets fans, for your halftime entertainment tonight, we're getting this season started off right with some in-house entertainment tonight. First up, make some noise for your Denver Nuggets dancers. Oh yeah! TNT, Denver Nuggets dancers, make some noise for her. You thought we're done? It's time for the baddest drum line this side of the Mississippi. Make some noise for your Skyline drum line. Make some noise for your Skyline drumline. And now, it's time to make it bumpy up in here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have the beat. Make some noise for your average Joes.
You can look, but you can touch it. I can touch it. and he floats it in through the contact. Ridiculous touch. Plus the free throw for Steph. Number 6, Trey Murphy misses on the drive, but Zion Williamson soars in for the putback slam. Grown man strength. Almost broke the rim on that one. Number 5, Jonathan Kuminga with bad intentions. Detonates over Donovan Clingan. This one, the definition of a poster. Hang it in the loop. Maybe with some extra security. Number 4, Trey Young. He's looking to get fancy between the legs of Wagner. Okongu for the hammer. Trey ready the needle, and Okongu is going to do the rest. Bam. Number 3, Jaime Hawkins Jr. throws it up, and Kalel Ware, he's there, climbs the ladder and throws it down one-handed. It's 2 of Ware's 19 points tonight against Memphis. Number 2, end of the third, Malik Monk showing off his handle, loses Filipowski, and beats the buzzer from deep. Monk shakes his face, buries it at the horn to take the lead for the Sacramento Kings. We've made it to number 1. Zion Williamson drives, takes off for Victor Wembanyama. Zion saying 7-4, no problem. Right over Wemby for the bucket.
Including regular season and playoffs, who had more dunks last year? You or Jamal?
I gotta go with me.
Yeah, you did. 27 to 23. Who did you have your first career assist to? No idea.
Gotta be Jamal, but no, maybe not Jamal. Jamal was playing with David with that year. I'm gonna say Gary Harris.
Nah, Will Barton. Oh, yeah. Which team did you make your first NBA start against?
Is it Houston? Dallas?
Phoenix.
Let's see how well Jaylen Brown knows Jaylen Brown. Which team did you face in your NBA debut?
My first game?
Yep.
Brooklyn Nets.
Absolutely. Which 3 players have you assisted to the most in your career?
Which 3?
Yep.
Marcus Smart.
Absolutely.
Jason.
One more.
Al Horford.
Absolutely right on the money. What is your career high in points?
50.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, of course you remember that one. All right, which arena have you scored the most points in as a visitor? You get buckets, so this might be a little hard for you. I don't know.
Might be New York.
Ooh, no, Indiana. The last thing we're gonna have, you have 30 seconds to name the last 25 NBA Final MVPs. Now,
Kevin Durant, Spice, Steph Curry, Andre Iguodala, Giannis, Jokic, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Kawhi Leonard, myself. You say 25 years?
yep, the past 25.
That's time.
That's tough.
What team did you make your career debut against?
Oh, Phoenix.
What team did you score your career high 61 points against?
San Antonio.
Who had more steals last season, you or Josh Hart?
Josh.
Me?
No.
Oh,
Besides yourself, who was the only other All-Star last year selected in the second round of the NBA draft?
Jokic.
There you go. What is your career high in blocks?
Let's see.
Draymond Green blocks the shot. Draymond got another piece of that. Blocked by Draymond Green. He has
6.
Do you remember where you did it?
No.
No, Detroit. In
Wow.
your city, in your state. How many times have you shot over 50% from the field in a season?
50% from the field in a season. 3?
You did it twice.
Right. Okay.
2021, 22, and 22, 23.
Okay. All right.
How many times have you led the Warriors in total assists in the season?
Let's see. I did not lead the Warriors in assists last year, which was my 12th year. But before that, I led the Warriors in assists for 6 years.
Wow. Yes, that is totally correct. In the last 25 years, only one other second-round draft pick has won Defensive Player of the Year. Do you know who that player is?
Over the last 25 years, 1 second, Marcus All. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, last one. What other active player that attended MSU, your alma mater, has won Defensive Player of the Year?
Trip.
No. Oh, Triple J.
Yeah.
I was like, who's Trent?
Jared Jackson.
Jared Jackson Jr.
for Ray.
They all want the Emirates NBA Cup.
We'll get that.
30 teams, 6 groups, nowhere to hide. The hungriest will advance. The rest will be left behind.
Everyone wants that cup.
But only one will capture it.
Now I'm standing here with my man. This is 9-year-old Aiden, and he told me he's been a Nuggets fan for 9 years. Make some noise for Aiden. Aiden, what do you want to tell the people?
Let's go, Nuggets!
Oh yeah, you heard him. Let's get.
Now let's get you back to Ball Arena and the iconic Adventurers 2025 Toyota 4Runner available now in your Brookgreen Toyota stores. Now it is time to check in with Katie Winchie and Mike Mosher.
All right, Coach, a 10-1 run to end that first half. But the second quarter in particular, what do you feel like your guys figured out?
We just finally got some energy about us. You know, we started rebounding, we started finally getting up and guarding and being really difficult for the other team. That's how we're supposed to play. That's gonna make it basketball.
Nikola Jokic with 11 assists, just one field goal attempt. What are you seeing him see out there?
Man, he's seeing things I'm not seeing. He's just playing unselfish. So that's the best part about Nikola. He doesn't care about who scores. He just wants us to win.
Appreciate the time. Good luck with the second.
One of the new assistant coaches for the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets have never trailed in this game. And a 17-point lead here. Further on the way. Not good. And Jokic shakes off. The ball clears, and the pass is off the hand of Brown.
I don't think Chris Dodd is going to come to it.
Second turnover. Now Booker sidesteps. Now we got a rear view challenge, but that doesn't work on Booker.
Well, he's got bitch in the basket. He don't miss a lot.
He's at 23 bench points in that first half. Interesting, 16-0, and Jokic has 10 or more assists in any quarter. Curry on the run, got it.
You got the big on him, and again, don't settle for a jump shot. You get that big up and use your feet, use your speed.
Booker's got a lane and trying to set up Allen.
Who actually left the corner where Booker thought he was going to be.
They do a lot of that. Corner, no, Jokic has it. Big man on the move. With Curry. Curry in the lane to Jokic. And Jokic takes it in. Nicely done. 75-57.
Denver started that second quarter. Start getting their wheels burning a little bit.
Booker draws the foul on Cam Johnson. It's a tough cover. Booker, everybody has trouble.
Well, you said in the first half, he's a professional scorer.
Sure is.
He really is. I was talking to somebody with Phoenix, and the big question with Booker, after all the trades and the movement of different players this year, some younger guys, can he make others better?
There's a good look at Devin Booker.
He's upset about something. I couldn't see a guy getting the free throw line. He's upset.
Drops a couple there. Murray, who's guarded by Dunn, the preferred defender, 6'8", 20.